Imagine a world where the crackle of a campfire, the warm glow of a hearth, and the charred smell of cooked food never existed. No flickering flames to light the dark nights, no roasted meals, no blacksmith's forge. What if humanity never discovered fire? Would we still be huddling in caves, shivering in the cold? Or would we have found other ways to shape our world? Today on Did You Know? We're exploring how civilization might have evolved, or not, if fire had remained forever out of our grasp.
Imagine a world where flames never ignite. No warmth in the cold, no guiding light. No tools forged in fire, no meals to prepare. Could humans evolve or would they despair? Welcome to Did You Know? Where the sparks don't fly, but curiosity burns as we wonder why. Could we thrive without fire, rewrite the plan? Or is it the flame that defines who we am?
Welcome back to Did You Know? If you're new here, this is the channel where we dive into the what-ifs that make you rethink everything you thought you knew about history, science, and the future. Today, we're turning back time to a world without fire, a world where humanity's most important discovery never happened. Buckle up, because this story is about to spark your curiosity, even if it's missing the flames. Let's start with the basics. Fire was a game changer. It gave early humans warmth, protection, and the ability to cook food, unlocking more nutrients and calories. Without fire, our ancestors might never have survived harsh climates or warded off predators. Imagine freezing nights, where huddling together was the only way to stay warm, or pitch-black nights filled with the terrifying sounds of unseen creatures. Without fire, life would have been infinitely harder and far less secure. Now let's talk about food. Cooking wasn't just about taste, it was essential for survival. Fire made it possible to break down tough fibers in plants and kill harmful bacteria in meat. Without it, early humans would have been limited to eating raw food, which is less nutritious and harder to digest. This could have stunted our physical and mental development, delaying the evolution of the large brains that make us human. Imagine a world where humans never became the dominant species, outpaced by other animals better adapted to their raw diets. But it's not just about survival. Fire also sparked innovation. Metallurgy, pottery, and even agriculture owe their existence to fire. Without it, the Industrial Revolution might never have happened. Imagine a world where tools are still made of stone, where buildings are limited to what nature provides, and where technological progress is centuries, or even millennia, behind. Would humanity have found alternative ways to forge metals or create durable materials? Or would we still be living in primitive shelters, relying on the whims of nature? And then there's the social aspect. Fire brought people together, creating a focal point for storytelling, bonding, and sharing ideas. It's not hard to imagine the first human gatherings happening around campfires, where early cultures were born. Without fire, would we have developed the same sense of community? Would art, language, and traditions have evolved as they did? Or would we be solitary creatures, focused solely on survival? But here's an interesting twist. Could the absence of fire have forced humanity to innovate in other ways? Imagine a world where solar energy, wind power, or even geothermal heat were discovered far earlier, out of necessity. Instead of mastering combustion, we might have skipped straight to harnessing renewable energy sources. Could this alternate path have led to a cleaner, more sustainable world? One where humanity avoided the environmental consequences of industrialization entirely? Let's not forget how fire shaped exploration. It allowed humans to migrate to colder regions, using heat to survive harsh winters. Without fire, vast parts of the world, like Europe, North America, and Asia, might have remained uninhabited for much longer. Imagine a world where humanity is concentrated in warmer climates, with entirely different cultures and ecosystems shaping our history. And what about defense? Fire gave us a weapon against predators, but without it, early humans would have been far more vulnerable. Would we have evolved differently to compensate, perhaps becoming faster, stronger, or more alert to danger? Or would we have relied more heavily on tools, leading to an earlier focus on weapon making and strategy? Of course, a world without fire also means no light in the darkness. Nights would be longer, scarier, and far less productive. Human activity would have been restricted to daylight hours, slowing down progress and limiting what we could achieve. Imagine entire civilizations built around the rhythm of the sun, with no way to extend the day or light up the night. But here's the big question: would humanity have survived at all? Fire was more than just a tool. It was a foundation for everything that came after. Without it, would we have found another way to unlock our potential? Or would we have remained at the mercy of nature, unable to rise above the challenges of our environment? So, what do you think? Could humanity have thrived without fire, or is it the one discovery that made everything else possible? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't miss our next episode, where we explore a futuristic possibility. AI-powered transportation, what the future of travel could look like. Could self-driving cars and hyperloops completely redefine the way we move? Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Did You Know?
As the sun sets on this curious quest, what if the Sahara found its forested best? Would it be a haven or risks unforeseen? A place reborn or a fragile dream? Thanks for tuning to Did You Know today, where questions inspire and take you away. Subscribe and stay for the wonders ahead, where new what ifs will dance in your head.